What a gwan, peeps, what a gwan. It's Valerie's Naturals Oracles here. And one thing I've got to say, thank you for my new subscribers. I am honoured. Thank you for joining the What a Gwan family. But I drew these cards this morning. Okay, I should learn to shuffle while I do this because I should start shuffling so you can see exactly that, because I think sometimes people doubt that you're not. These cards just come out of nowhere. Sometimes people doubt. And I'm telling you, I keep getting the same stories, but for different situations. So, I've got these new cards, which I need to do a review on. I'm going to do a review on these new cards, but I'm telling you, these cards ain't no joke. I can't believe, when I'm looking at these cards, I'm like, what the hell? So, I can't put this on TikTok. This is going to be a story that I need to get out there on my YouTube because I'm telling you, this story ain't no joke. I keep saying that. But first of all, if you haven't subscribed yet, why not? I've got a load of people and I see the analytics. So don't think I don't see the analytics. But I see the analytics and people are just watching them and moving on and not subscribing. How are you going to know I'm going to put another video out if you don't subscribe, if you don't hit the alert bell? Hit the subscribe and the alert bell because people were on a journey. The What a Gwan family is on a journey. And I'm telling you, this journey can only end up in one way, and that's abundance. But we got to tart the ting. So I'm going to start off with this deck is just ridiculous. The very first card that's come out is the Dancer. This is the well, in the normal tarot deck, it's usually the Page, but this deck has got the Prince and Princess of Wands. Okay, and this Princess of Wands, do you know what? It's energy is energy. It could be male, it could be female. But at the end of the day, this Dancer, you see what it's a Dancer? This person just wants to get jiggy with it. They either want to get jiggy with it or they got ulterior motives with you. This is not love. This is like somebody who's got ulterior motives and is trying to woo you in all sorts of ways. I don't know why they're doing this. Do you know, any amount of reasons. But do you see at the top half, the person is naked. And at the bottom half, they got on their stocking suspenders. What are they trying to lure you in? Are they going to come with some offer? Are they going to come with some gift? Because what I'm feeling is, what I've been talking about lately is people moving on from a situation, but people are trying to come back. And this is the energy I'm feeling on this card right now. Somebody's trying to come back to something. Somebody's trying to lure you back into something. Somebody's trying to come back with it. And it's for ulterior motives. And I don't like this card at all. I know I shouldn't say that. Because sometimes it could be the action. It could be the forward action of something. But in this deck, let me tell you, so there's some darkness in this deck. There's some good. The images are fantastic. But the stuff that comes out of this deck, I'm telling you. Anyway, let me move on. So, what we got next. See, look. This is the Sun. This person wants the Sun with you. But what I'm getting from this is they want their own way with you. Their happiness is to get their own way with you. This smacks of somebody of codependence. This smacks of somebody who needs your energy. Somebody who needs you to be around because you uplift them, but they don't want to do the same for you. This is what I'm getting. This is that you are their sunshine. Whoever I'm talking to, heed the message. You are this person's sunshine, and they just want one thing out of you. And this looks like sex. This looks like taking advantage of you, being selfish with you. Because what's next here is Swift. This is the Eight of Wands in the normal deck, which speaks of communication, fast movement, fast action, someone coming towards you or some situation coming towards you. In this deck, they're calling it swiftness, but you see the spokes on the bike, it counts the Eight of Wands. Okay, but swiftness, somebody wants to come to you in a swiftness. I want. Tell me, I want. I don't know, peeps. Look at this. This person is really considering coming forward now. To me, what I'm seeing here so far is you might have, I don't know if you've walked away from a situation or you're considering walking away from a situation or whatever. But this person's wants to play games. They want to play. This person's all about the fun, the play, what they can get out of people. They, you know what I mean? When you look at this card, normally the Ace of Wands, I would have said action. Somebody wants to get jiggy with it. But when you look at this card, then you see the dancer. The dancer half naked in their suspenders and stockings. Does this person actually think that sex can tie somebody? It's almost like they're using their allure. Somebody's using, I don't know, this could be applied to a man, this could apply to a woman. But, do you know what I mean? Because if you look at this card good, let me look at this card good. And I know I keep going about this card, but look. On the top half, you could almost pass as kind of a man. They've got a top hat on and their hair is quite bushy. But at the bottom half, it's like a woman, isn't it? And although it says the Princess of Wands, this person don't look that womanly, do they? You see what I mean? So take out the energy how you want to take it, because let's move on. So this person wants to come to you in a swiftless, because now look, they're in oppression. What kind of oppression are they in? Is it because they can't get what they want? Or is it that you've blocked them? Oppression means something has been, you know, incarcerated. You see this? Look. Look at this card. Somebody look like they're locked up. They're in prison. This is the 10 of Wands. This is the completion of something. This is the end of something. They look like they're in, it's almost like the Tower card, but it's not. It's the 10 of Wands. Okay. So look, this person is feeling oppressed about their situation. They're not getting their own way. They're feeling quite trapped now because they thought they could play. And look where they've ended up. Them lock up, them trap up, them in their head. They could even literally be in prison. I shouldn't even say that. But this card is prison. Look, oppression. Anyway, let's move on from that. Because you, and they know, you are the high priestess. You ain't bothered one bit, are you? You've moved on from this situation. This person is like, and they can see it. They can see that you've moved on. You know, this is you doing your salt bath, easing out the pressure, taking away from whatever. You got your candles out, you're in your salt bath, you know, your Epsom salts, you're soaking away the energies. This is what you're doing there. You're the high priestess. You say, you know, not or else. Me not go there with that one there. You are just like releasing that energy. You know, and I say this, but this could be somebody who's actually thinking about it. You know the person that you're with is not right for you, and you know that person is just going to drag you down like they probably done in the past. Probably made you feel unworthy yourself, probably made you feel like you was nothing, probably tried to hype up their status and they ain't got none. All this kind of nonsense. But you see, you here now is the high priestess. You're the bad bitch who says, I'm releasing that. You know what? I'm taking my Epsom salts and we got my candle there. This person's probably burning some sage in there, burning some Palo Santo. They're getting rid of it. They got their incense going. They got everything to release this energy. This is what I'm saying to you. So this is the high priestess. So what's going on? Does somebody want to come to a truce? This is the Four of Swords. Normally in the Four of Swords, it talks about rest, relaxation. Sometimes it can be sad and talk about someone being laid to rest, your beloved's gone to another plane, all that kind of nonsense. But in this, it's saying truce. Put something to rest. Does somebody want to stop the blockation? Is that what it is? It looks like somebody wants to stop the blockation. Do you know what? This morning I wasn't going to do any tarot, and it's like something said to me, flick some cards, and I'm like, this story's just come out from nowhere. It's like this person wants a truce. What do they want a truce for? So they can get under your skin again? Is that what it is? They think that they're going to get you at a weak moment and start their nonsense again. Innit? What that gwan, peeps? What that gwan? Because in the meantime, let me show you something. We got the Princess of Cups. This is the beginning of something new. I've got the costume designer here. Some of these cards are really specific. But what I'm also seeing is that you're creating your abundance. You're moving forward. You're actually in your creation mode. The costume, you could even be a costume designer. You could be a designer, you know, interior designer, costume designer, clothes designer, seamstress, whatever. But this card also speaks of creation. And look, you see in the middle there, look. You see that there? That person's celebrating. That person's celebrating because it's a job well done. They are moving on with their situation. Look, you see? They're planning, they're plotting and planning. They're creating. Whatever it is you're doing, this person's not liking it, not one little bit. Because guess what? I can't believe this card come out. And look at this. The devil. Their toxic energy. Look, you can just see. In this, I love these cards, honestly. I'm telling you, the devil is here. They're toxic. They don't mean you no good. All they want to do is slow you down, do what they want to do. Because this smacks of somebody as well who likes to rush in and do things and they don't think about it till afterwards. They get themselves into all sorts of nonsense, right? And they don't know how to get out of it and hide. And then in this case, this person is playing the devil. They're playing with low vibrational energy. They could even have like what you call flying monkeys doing their work for them. You know what I mean? They've probably played the victim to somebody else because you've blocked them. They probably played the victim and said, help me out, this person, da 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 da. And then they've got these other people who are blind, empty vessels doing their bidding. And they don't realise what this person's doing. I'm telling you, I don't know where all this is coming from. Spirit is talking today. Because I'm telling you, this person is toxic. They're probably narcissistic. They're probably imbalanced. They probably even got, dare I say it? I shouldn't say things like this because I'm no expert. But I've had to live with a lot of this sometimes. They might have had some kind of mental instability. I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm not even going to go any further than that. Because I'm telling you, this person is just no joke. This person is no joke. When the devil comes out, this person is no joke. Because look here. Now, I've got here the Prince of Cups, the filmmaker. Do you know what that smacks of? Somebody who's trying to tell their own story. Somebody who is... you could take this two ways. You could take this that you're creating your own story, but I'm getting the energy of, because it's kind of like dark, isn't it? It's almost like this person is trying to create a story in their head. They're the filmmaker. They're playing. I've been going on about this all week. The chess games in their head that they're trying to figure out how they can actually come back with their effing nonsense. I'm just looking at, look at this person's face. It's like they're concentrated. They're up in their head. They're not even trying to be balanced. They're not even trying to be true. They're not even trying to be honest to themselves. Normally, the Prince of Cups is somebody, which is usually the page. The page is somebody who's trying to offer might be offering an apology, a new beginning, an emotional beginning, some small emotional gesture or an apology. But look at this in this card, the filmmaker. They could be trying to come to you. This is what the truth is about. They could be even trying to come to you and trying to fake it till they make it. You get what I'm saying? Fake it till you make it, meaning they will tell you what you want to hear until they get what they want. Is this the kind of person you want in your life? You know what? You can even forgive these people, but are you ever going to forget what they did? Are you ever going to forget? Or are they going to try and make you forget? Because I tell you, when I see the devil as well, because look at this card again. I'm going to show you. You look at this card again. When I see the devil, they would resort to anything. They would resort to anything to get what they want. They're selfish, narcissistic, they're imbalanced. They, I shouldn't use that word narcissistic because it's a clinical condition. Do you know what I mean? Imbalance is a clinical condition. Do you know, this person's had a lot of sadness in their life. If you want to be kind about it, this person's had a lot of sadness in their life. They've had a lot of things go wrong. And because of that, they do things that unscrupulously now, thinking that it's to their benefit to do that. But karma is a motherfucker, let me tell you. Karma is a motherfucker. I have to swear, because I'm telling you, mother is a And so if they think they're coming back to do this, then guess what? Spirit's saying, look, that's a failure. Look at this card, good. This is brimstone and fire. Look, could this even be the tower card, but it's not. It's Which card is this? The seven of... See, I'm still trying to get used to this. But it's saying failure. What more do I need to say to that? Look at this. One, two, three, four, five, six. No, this must be the seven of Pentacles. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is the Seven of Pentacles. The green is the earth signs. So, yes. Are they surveying their failure? Is this what this card's trying to tell us? Is this person surveying their failure? They buck up on the wrong one because look, you're the high priestess. I've got all sorts of stuff all over my desk. Look, you're the high priestess. You ain't taking their nonsense. You cannot win if you do not play. Do you know what I mean by that, collective? When I say you cannot win if you do not play, if you're not playing the game with them, because they was expecting you to either chase them, to contact them, to call them. They weren't expecting you to do what you was doing. Do you know what I mean? They weren't expecting that because they're used to the low vibrational energy people that are desperate. But you ain't desperate. You couldn't have had 2 pennies to rub together. I'm not saying that's you. You couldn't have had 2 pennies to rub together. But you have your self-respect and you know enough, and you have your self-respect and self-love and self-worth enough to know when to walk away from stupid situations. You could have had 2 pennies to rub together. I'm not saying this is you, but I'm just saying that, you know, this person was trying to take advantage of you. This is what I'm getting here. This person tried to, because this story's moved on. Lately, this story's kind of moved on, because what I was getting before is somebody was being betrayed, and they needed to get out of the situation, or they needed to understand the betrayal. But you don't need to understand the betrayal. You need to understand that you need to move on. Don't ask the question why. You know the betrayal is there. Spirit tell you already what gwan. What a gwan, fam, what a gwan. Spirit already done tell you what it is. Even if Spirit didn't even tell you, your intuition told you. Look at this card. Look at this card. Your intuition, even if you don't believe in spiritual guidance, if you don't believe in energy, if you don't believe in this kind of thing, right? Your intuition kicked in and told you not to deal with this mofo. Cut that out. Chop it out. That's what you did here. You're releasing that energy. You karate chop that energy big time. I'm telling you, if you do not play, you cannot win. Don't play the game. There's no point. What's the point? They want you up in your head playing games with, you know, and stressing yourself out. This is what they like. This is a devil energy. Right, this person can tell you all sorts of crap. Oh, I'm saved. Oh, I love myself now. Oh, they can tell you all sorts of crap that they think you want to hear. Use your intuition. No. Exactly. So let's see what's at the bottom of the deck, because that went way too fast. Oh! The Hermit! You're actually, you see what I mean? The High Priestess is chilling out. You are, in this card, the Hermit looks a bit like, but you see, when I see things like this, the Hermit is playing fool to catch wise. This is what it is. The Hermit is playing fool to catch wise. You may not let on that you know certain things about what this person's doing. You saw the red flags, but you didn't want to believe it because A, this is, I believe, somebody you've known for a long time and you've never seen them in this way before. Or B, the minute that a situation moved on, they turned into somebody else and you ain't having it. So you played fool to catch wise. And it's as long, you know, when you see the Hermit come out, you sat down and thought about this situation. You analysed the situation. You took off the blinders and the blinkers and you said, There's a thing on TikTok, If you watch TikTok, you know what I'm talking about, And they're walking away from that situation. So, you went, No, there's too much red flags here. This person... You had to ponder about. You see this? You see the wolf in the background? They're watching you. You see this picture? Look, this is you. You may not look the way you look, right? But you know what? I've learned a long time ago. Never, ever, ever, ever judge a book by its cover. Because you know what? diamond in the rough, somebody who you thought they was. Do you know what I mean? They give you an appearance of something else, but there's something else, either good or bad. Do you understand what I'm saying, peeps? You understand what I'm saying? You see the wolf in the background there? They might look, they might watch you, but they can't come close. They can't. Because you're wise to their crap now. And this is what it is. You're wise to this crap. And guess what? And I'm going to leave it here, the last card. And because guess what's come out? Abundance. Do you know what? Spirit's trying to tell you something. Let me tell you what Spirit's trying to tell you. Spirit's trying to tell you, if you leave and drop this situation, abundance is coming. And you might have even felt the energy already. You might have even felt that abundance is coming in. Big things are gwan for you, honey. I'm telling you, I'm not telling you what to do. It's all about free will. But I'm telling you, Spirit's trying to tell somebody something, that you need to leave that situation alone, because knowing that you have deep knowing that this situation is just not for you, and it could be a tamer situation to this. I might have over dramatized it, because I must admit I do sometimes have a little bit of fun with it, but at the same time it is a serious message. It's a message that somebody needs to hear. Drop that situation, because I'm telling you, there's things like energy vampires. Some people don't want to hear this kind of stuff and they will switch off, but I'm telling you, there's things like energy vampires. There's people draining your energy, people turning you to a vegetable, people want you to sit down and play housewife to a non-committal situation. People want you to just drain you, so they because they're not moving forward, they don't want you to move forward either. Do you know what I mean? Because you've got big ideas and plans and your abundance, you can manifest like a marfo. You know how to manifest. You can get yourself out of any sticky situation, monetary wise, whatever, right? You can get yourself out of that. And this person don't know how to do that. And this is why they're clinging to your energy as well, because they know who you are. And they're trying to make you feel worse and less than. So they can drain you of whatever information they can get out of you, what they can get money out of you. If it's money they want to get out of you, if it's information, if it's ideas. I come across some marfos that will sit there and question you about what ideas you got in your head, and you don't realize till it's too late. I'm telling you, High Priestess, you could be a man or a woman, I don't care. It's energy is energy at the end of the day. Energy is energy at the end of the day. You could have a man, you could have a woman. But I'm telling you, move in silence. I went to Bungle, move in silence, trust me. Because it's to your benefit. Don't talk about what you're doing. You have some close family, you have some close friends that you will talk to regardless. But let me tell you, there's not anybody you should talk the thing with. There's not anybody you should talk the thing with. You get what I'm saying? Because there's some mofos out there that, look, that's what they want to give you. They want to give you oppression. They want you to be in your head. They want you to have the mental instability while they carry on draining your energy. While they carry on draining out your resources, while they carry on draining out whatever they can get out of you. Not bother with it. Because if you got people coming towards you, you know what I mean? Move in silence. Chop it. Block it. No contact it. Karate chop it. Do what you need to do to get out of that energy. Because I'm talking to some people now that they need to hear this. Because this ain't I'm laughing and joking, but this is no joke. Somebody wants to see you oppressed. Somebody wants to take the piss. And this is, look, literally, prison. I have to go there again. Do you know what? I might even clarify these, but I might take it somewhere else because I've got Patreon. So I might even take it to Patreon and clarify some of these cards because this is ridiculous. Anyway. Peeps, what I go on, family? I got things to do, so I gotta go. But don't forget, subscribe, hit the alert bell, so you know when I'm gonna do another video, because I drop them like I have to say I drop them like when I feel like it, or when I pick up sometimes when I get cards, I think, no, I've got to give this to the collective. This is a message for somebody. Somebody needs to hear this message. Spirit's telling me, tell somebody this message because they need to hear it. Okay, and if you're a cross watcher, Trying to get info. Well, not that all the secrets are told, are they? Not all the secrets them is told. Anyway, what a gwan family, what a gwan. Take care, and nam your haringe cure.